What's up, everybody? Today we're going to be putting on the Mini Maxx light kit from Traxxas. So this is going to replace the front and rear bumpers, and then they're also going to add a skid plate to the roof here. So yeah, the roof is definitely a lot worse. So I assume we're going to have to go to get body reamers to open up some holes on this. And yeah, otherwise, let's see what's involved. So this is $50, I want to say, but I'll put the links in the description for everything just in case you're looking to get this kit. Obviously, Traxxas stuff is expensive, as we all know. Don't have to reiterate that in this video, but yeah. So typically these come with pretty good instructions. Looks like we got to do 5 holes on the roof for the roof skid plate, and then front bumper is just replacing the screws that are, or the bumpers that are already there, so you don't have to drill anything there. And then yeah, we've got front bumper LED and then rear brake lights. But yeah, here's your instructions that you get. So here's the whole kit, and then we get a sticker to throw on top of your roof to know where to get your holes reamed out. So in the kit, we're gonna have all of our hardware and then a couple zip ties. Looks like 4 zip ties and screws. And then here's gonna be our rear bumper. It's a little bit different style, really just has that cutout in the middle for the brake lights, more or less. And then front bumper looks like same thing. So you can't just add these onto the existing bumpers because these holes aren't cut out. But yeah, I'm sure that these bumpers are not very expensive to buy or replace as it is, so not too big of a deal to replace the whole thing. Here's our power supply. We've got our roof front, our rear light, and our front bar there. So, and then that's how that gets wired in. So looks like they put some silicone down to hold everything down. So the first thing they want you to do is the roof. Okay, so there's our sticker. So you just center this and then put it on the top of the windshield, it says. And then we're gonna go ahead and ream these 5 holes out. All right, so there's my holes reamed out. That's what mine ended up looking like. So let me just do a test fit with the roof skid. Looks like everything fits. Definitely a nice fit. Let me go ahead and push this back off, and then we'll take the sticker off and continue with the instructions. And then underneath that is going to be this plate, so you got a place for your studs to go, and then your wire is going to go through there as well. So that's how that's going to sit. And then it says it's 3 by 8 millimeter BCS. Okay, so there's 2 ones that look like that, so I'm going to assume that it's these 4 here, since these other screws that are included are the same. So we'll have 2 threaded ones left and 2 like screw style ones left. Let's see if it's the same as the rest of the car. And yeah, it is. So we got the 2 millimeter hexes there. So I'm gonna go ahead and switch my bit off the drill, and then we'll go ahead and manually screw those 4 down. So after removing both bumpers, I'll just go ahead and start with the rear bumper. We're gonna go ahead and put everything back in with the new stuff. So looks like they want us to go underneath this little bumper thing here with the wiring. So we'll go ahead and put that up underneath. This is just going to line up exactly the same as it was before. And we're just gonna screw that right back in. That's the same on the front as well, so go ahead and put the front and rear bumpers back on with the light kit. Okay, so there's our front and rear bumpers installed with the lights in them. That's the end of step 5. Looks like next we're gonna be mounting the accessory box here. And it looks like those are gonna be our last 2 fine thread screws. This little box mounts here in the rear of the vehicle. Logo towards the inside here. And then screw these down. Okay, so after looking at this wiring here, the wiring for these is a little strange for the bumpers, and it looks like this is pretty much all the wiring we have, where it just kind of sits on top like that. Honestly, kind of looks like shit. I don't like that at all. So yeah, I mean, why would they not make this wire a little longer so we could at least route it and make it look nicer? But it is what it is, I guess. But yeah, they don't really tell you how to route it. I guess I've got a little bit of room if I want to kind of tuck it a little bit stuck, but yeah, I'm definitely gonna have to like remove my servo and try to tuck this up under here a little bit nicer. But anyways, there's two prongs. Disregard the power one for now, but there's two that come off of this. So your first one is going to plug into, I'll unplug it here so I can show you. So here's the wire from the front bumper. So the one that comes off of it is going to be the one that actually plugs into your rear bumper. And then the spare one on the rear bumper is just that, it's a spare. I assume that's probably for the underglow stuff if you have that separate kit as well. So I might get that eventually, but I don't have it yet. What connects to your actual, or your accessory power supply is your front bumper with the Y. So the Y of your front bumper gets plugged into your power accessory, and then the part that comes off goes into your rear bumper. So, but yeah, this is it. So that's kind of it. I'm definitely gonna have to take off the servo and try to route this somehow a little better, because I just don't like how that looks, and I don't want this wire hanging out from the middle of nowhere, obviously. So yep, there's that. Anyways, what's next on our, now we've got the wire tap for the battery, and then this just slides in. See those flat pieces there on the bottom where you've got your power connector? So not this side, but the flat side where it says TRX. Then these two are just gonna slide right in the back here, just like that. Make sure it's as tight in as it can go, because you want it to be hitting those. Then you're gonna take the flat piece here and put that right over the top. Then you're gonna take your two last screws, the self-threaded one or coarse thread screws, and those are gonna go in here. Then next we're gonna cut this huge tag off. The final piece is right here, so that's gonna be your power connected to this, the accessory power box, and then this other one hanging off of the accessory power is gonna be your roof skid up here. So that's gonna be the brake light for that. So there's how much room you're gonna get to leave the body off. So if you're putting the battery on, probably leave it something like that, or it'll reach to the back too. So there's no reverse lights or anything, since this doesn't actually hit the ESC. But yeah, so that's it. The lights are just on all the time. Sorry, my neighbor decided to do some light woodworking today. But anyways, it's dark-ish in the garage. There's your light output as far as the front two lights, and then there's your light output for the rear lights. So it doesn't have reverse or anything like that, but you'll definitely be able to see it while you're driving around at night. So yeah, the light output isn't crazy, but it's enough to see where you're going and everything. So, but yeah, just wanted to show that. So yeah, as far as the light kit, there's the full install with that. Hope you guys enjoyed, and yeah, thanks for watching, guys. I appreciate it, and I will see you in the next one. Peace.
Make money, take money, earn crack money, drug money, bail money. Heard they got life for me, how they got life for me when they took that from me. Since I had my nose,